more deserving. And you know, this is it's a beautiful movie to look at, and there's great ballerina on ballerina action, which at minimum gets my thumb up. But ultimately, it's just plain silly. In fact, this movie jumps the Swan, particularly when in that in that dressing room scene where she drags out an inert Mila Kunis, and she looks like a drunk Donald Duck. This is another movie where you don't know what's going on. It's either there's the line between what's real and what's fantasy is so blurred that again anything can happen. And I just got to bring up the fact that this is yet another movie about ballerinas where the ballerinas are just whacked, like in Red Shoes. And what is it? They're like chihuahuas on meth. I mean, if this is the way ballerinas are in real life, then you know, I don't know if that's such a great profession. Anyway, it's just silly thought.
I think I'd rather watch a movie about what was it, Chihuahuas on Meth?
Yeah,
that's actually
like in production right now.
Yeah, it's actually the Winter's Bone remake
Right.
in Beverly Hills. But yeah, I really honestly don't know what this movie was about. I found this to be an incredibly pretentious movie. Black Swan, White Swan, was it two people? Was it one people or one person? That's how confused I was. I don't know the difference between a person and a people or any of that stuff. This movie made no sense. That kind of one person, two person sort of confusion worked well in Fight Club, but not here. I thought I got it. I might not have gotten it, and I don't like walking out of the movie confused. All I know is that at the end, something happened. And in the middle, there was a lot of dancing and a lot of fighting, and then there was a sex scene, a single-sex sex scene, but then again, was it another person or was it not another person? Was it a lesbian sex scene with herself? Well, anyway, the bottom line is this. I liked the cinematography, the choreography was good, the music was good. First of all, Natalie Portman was really, really tough to look at just because of she just looked terribly anorexic. And Mila Kunis was tough to look at because she was not cast properly.
See, and you know, what I tend to think maybe there was like a fetishist had a role in the making because of all the clipping of the nails, which really kind of got me. I'll be honest with you, I was there. But the fact that this was based on a graphic novel, and the fact that we don't really know why Portman's character is the way she is, other than the fact she's a ballerina.
Yeah, this is one of those times that I completely agree with you.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
Yeah, it is disturbing, and that's just kind of how confusing this movie is, and clearly just how confusing this whole world is right now.
I think I'm going to change my opinion.
Yeah, go ahead, change your opinion.
No.
This movie almost makes me like Avatar just a little bit.
Brock, I swear to God, I'm about 2 seconds from jumping up on this counter and kicking everything in sight. Don't badmouth Avatar.
Don't touch this radio face, though, Eric.
Let me just jump in here about the Black Swan thing. I liked it. I really liked it. There was one thing though, is that I would have wanted more swans. That's the one complaint